All right, in the kitchen demo. Today I only managed to get down 2 sheets of underlayment. I decided to take the sheetrock off the wall because, man, it was kind of freaking rough, you know what I mean? So yeah, took it off. I remember this wallpaper in the kitchen where I lived when I was much younger. We must have had some left over. I'm gonna take this one more off and I'll seam it right there at that seam. And yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna take those 2 old shutoff valves off of there and just put caps on them for now. Anyway, that's what was under it. Today I managed to get out of here, oh my God, a washer, a dryer, a refrigerator. What else? Washer, dryer, refrigerator, a stove. Out the door of the house. A scrap guy gave it to a scrap guy. Thank God he had a big son, because I'm a little too old to be throwing them around anymore. Anyway, that's where we're at. I gotta fix this door frame because guess what? Couldn't get the goddamn washer and dryer up out of the steps. And the nitwit, somebody took it apart and put it together with torque screws. I don't have a torque screw bit. So yeah, it was not easy to get that up out of this basement. Thank God I did the steps. The steps are strong as hell. This water is from my pipe that's leaking in the back. So this gives you a little better idea how much water we're actually getting from this shitting thing. I was actually hoping to make that hole bigger today, but well, we'll see. It looks like the water's coming from up higher. I don't have a flashlight to make it brighter, but we'll get to it. I've opened up the system and letting it bleed down because I got to put the 2 caps on upstairs. There wasn't a lot of water from that, but most of this is from the snow melting outside, coming through the wall. Let's see if I can finally fix that. All right, let's go for a little detail of what we did today here. It's a washer, dryer, stove, a bed frame, a refrigerator. Today, the front room is finished. Thank God. Completely. Started to do the back room, but we ran out of the almond colored paint. It's all edged in, so finish that tomorrow. All the trim in here is done. Everything is done. Thank freaking God. But this room's done. Clean it up, vacuum up the carpet. I'm out of here. I'd like to get one more blind for that, but we'll get to it. Doors are all trimmed in and painted and got rid of the ugly looking green that was on that wall. And then I got the bathroom. I'll get there at the bathroom. This here, I gotta cut these old spigots out of there, put new spigots in. I've got the tile that fits it. I want to put, because there was never any here, I want to put 2 shutoff valves right there and then cover this opening with some plywood for an access point. If you need to shut the water off, you can. So that's what I want to do there. Got a big closet here. There's a big closet. All right, that's it for today. I got to run to Lowe's to get more almond paint. That's where we started getting it. So I just want to stick with it. I also got to get more white paint because I'm out of white paint. And then we'll paint this hallway going down the steps. But yeah, biggest part's the kitchen and bathroom. That's always in a rental property. All right, anyway, that's that.